my string. Why my shit be acting like that? That shit gay. Look at my shit.
Here comes 1st and 10.
Listen.
Setting up the play action.
Man.
This one, and it is intercepted. And the Packers get the football back at the opposing 45. We all know those smart guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense. Have someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
If a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, he checks down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away. Well, that's one you can chalk up to the pressure early in the situation. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of him.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready.
On the pistol, here's Long. Trying for the deep ball. Catches waiting close. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
Here go another Fairyland now.
Here we go.
They get it. Oh, look at the baby.
Play action now.
Yeah, we over here in the middle of the road.
Finds him on the crossing.
Look at that. I don't think you want to go.
He gets placed down the
Gotta go.
Chase.
I don't think you want to come.
All right, Jamal.
Bounce out in the snow. Get it, Kim.
It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
They get it. Oh, look at the baby.
That's the point. And on
Yeah, we over here in the middle of the road.
the Bengals tie things up at 14.
Look at that. I don't think you want to go. I don't think you want to
They
come.
send this away. On the return, here comes Reed. Doesn't go very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow
My
not
string
thinking enough on that
fucked up.
You got to think the 20-yard line is the worst case. Instead, coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
There's Josh Jacobs.
Hit his ass. Come on. Let Josh Jacobs do that.
He'll be brought down just as he gets out to the 24. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Yeah, I can message y'all off my phone now. What's good, chat? What's good?
Simply because he also set the table for more.
First down, and they go right
Come on, bro. Stop letting this boy do that.
He's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
That little 8-yard scoop. Here comes second.
Don't try nothing crazy, bro. Wow.
Jacobs. Shoves him off.
Wow.
On the final play of our opening quarter. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of the quarter. We're all knotted up at 14. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
That's what's up right here. Okay, Twitch, go ahead. I like what y'all got going on Twitch. I don't like the fact that my shit, glitching like that. I gotta figure out what the fuck that is.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Don't try nothing crazy, bro.
Jacobs. And he can have this guy at the 42-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen, coordinated effort. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. Back who can show off his wheels.
Yeah, I gotta lock in on this Twitch shit. Real talk. Wow, bro. Y'all just gonna let Josh Jacobs do that.
This one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Hey, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and out lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Comes Williams on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here we go. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hit. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big game, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Burrow from the gun. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end, and I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return.
Let's make him dry the field, man.
Is worst case. Instead, coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive.
Bro, this nigga Jacobs break the first tackle.
Lines up backwards to his own 5. Offense in a hurry up here. Love from the gun. He puts a juice.
Boy, this game, boy, I run no dives. He nice.
Now some 33 yards and a new set of
Man,
downs
run no
too.
nice.
Offense up to the line fast. Love now on 1st and 10.
It's an inception, man.
Completes. Defender there that brings up 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react? Read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And more importantly, you got to react if he gets to throw and knock that ball away.
The incompletion still at the 38. It's 2nd and 10.
Bro,
Back to the air. Love. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Bryant inside the 20.
this shit.
This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. The receiver in motion right. Love with it on 1st down. That one connects. That play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion. The completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, way too much risk for that reward.
Okay, ready? Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Man in motion here. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he will not get the first, but boy, this is close. This is picking up about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
And play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Ready. 33. Now,
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. He's trying all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. In close, they're going to pass on that field goal. They're going for it. A touchdown and a 1st down, both on the table. Here's a quick cut to the left. They stop it. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on down to the end zone.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best.
My game keep doing that.
Execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. From pass Bryant. A solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short, but they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. It's the 30-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1-1, ready?
They'll have here 1st and 10 from the 34. And it's Burrow. Tight end kneels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Stick it in the air. It's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. Burrow to the air now. Gonna get to him, and what a shot! The football's out. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one, and yes, they did. Bengals football. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here comes Reed. He doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case. Either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Running on first here with Jacobs. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled program, adding a little contribution in the run support. His teammates agree they'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun now, Burrow. He's running downfield. He's got it.
we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Getting on that shot, you totally flip the field, the tone of this drive.
Ball on the midfield strike now after that big play. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Yellow, 22. Ready? Running right, here's Jacob. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs
Man, I hate that motherfucking game.
Now Love on the play fake. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route of that, they're moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And off running right, Jacobs. Got a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
A good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4.
Ready.
And this one will complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework. And they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
To the air with Love. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals, you got a great chance to win.
He's back to throw. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. You got to see this flag. He's going to take it away. They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a talk to the other sideline, Brock, before they decline that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good in love and football. Just a good little penalty to me.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. This will end up as a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Here we go.
Throw Burrow. Puts it downfield. It's Chase. He's going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to that 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. It's on the top. Ball's out. He lost it.
This nigga Jamar Chase gonna fumble the damn ball. Fuck.
After he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to to be happy as they take over possession.
Come on, Chase, you can't be doing that shit,
I
bro.
really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
And out to Jacobs to start the drive. This great effort winds up getting them well.
This motherfucker Josh Jacobs, man.
Point is brought down. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there, and then they set it down. Three-quarters in the books from this one. The Packers win it. They have the lead late, but this game is close.
Bro.
We've set it down from 37. Going to the ground again on first.
Bro.
He's out and clear. They're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game. And it's
This nigga, you cannot stop this nigga.
line of scrimmage and don't let this defense breathe.
Set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Yellow, 33. No run, Jacobs. Fights his way through.
That's crazy.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Packers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here comes Williams on a return. In the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Here's Brown to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Burrow setting the throw. Thrown in downfield by Gesicki. And he's going to have this up and across midfield partner to the 48. It's a 29-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Working quickly here. First down, Burrow to throw. It's downfield, and he has it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Bengals have the first down. Pass. Burrow now on first down. Cut near the goal line. He would not score, but that does set him up wrong with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Working quickly here.
11 Thomas. 11 MT. Hey. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11.
Inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Bengals now within 1 score of the fourth. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
That's just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Here's getting set here. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Space on the right.
These niggas, man.
The 30. He's at the 10. He runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. That's on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. The shotgun, Burrow. Escapes the pocket. It's grabbed inside the 30. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Burrow on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to be touchdown at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. In the red zone now. Buying some time right. There's been just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can't happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. The problem was even too high for him.
Here again, it's Burrow. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. I'm not sure it altered the throw.
So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept rolling for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, you and I both know what's going to happen. When these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas, they're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
He picks up 5.